Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining me here. These are your April readings. This April of 2022, I will be doing the Twin Flame Soulmate readings for each individual sign. I think that love is a very important matter right now, and so that's why we'll be looking into the normal Wednesday reading, the Twin Flame Soulmate Sacred Union Important Relationship. Doesn't have to be someone that you already know. It could be someone that's going to come into your life, right? Could be in the month of April. Timing is very difficult to pinpoint, but anyway, whenever you get to view this message, it will be important for you. Okay, on the 1st of April, which is a new moon in Aries, we are launching a new website, my dear friends. So why do we have a new website? It's like an upgrade. We've added, hello Agape, we've added more readings, more astrology-based readings, more options, and we also had some issues with the extended readings where people were not automatically getting their purchase. So that is another reason why we have set up, done a brand new website. I will be putting the link beneath the video so that you can visit the new website and check out the readings that are on offer. And I have been mentioning also that the personal readings will soon go on hold for a few months until I'm ready to start over again, as I'm needing to have a bit of a life maybe, and also catch up on things that I've got to do. So I will leave the that opening for personal readings for those that are on Patreon, because they do support Divine Debut, and I feel an obligation to be there for them. Those of you that have not joined us on Patreon, do consider it, as we still give 3 lucky winners a free tarot reading every month. So it's worth being on Patreon, and thank you for those that are already on Patreon. Okay, so also if you could check that you're receiving your notifications, because a lot of people have told me that they haven't been receiving the notifications. So maybe, I don't know, make sure that you're notified, maybe unsubscribe and subscribe again. Okay, that should fix the problem. If not, just punch in, on the keyboard. Check us out. Do a search for Divine Debut 11. Okay, for these readings, of course, we'll be extending these readings, as you know that love readings, we do go very deep. So we'll be using quite a few cards. Don't forget to watch your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, and your North Node, if you feel so called to do. Of course, Venus is love, moon is your emotions, so the moon does relate to matters of love as well. Mars is more the masculine energy, and remember, we're all made up of yin and yang. Some of you divine feminines do have more masculine energy if you're a fire sign or an air sign, and of course it depends on your own personal natal chart, your personal identity, or what you've signed up for in this incarnation. For those of you that do not have your birth chart, you can always go to astro.com and fill in the form there, and you will have your birth chart, and you can keep it for your reference. If you have trouble doing that, you can always reach out to me, and I can run your chart for you. Okay, through my email, so divinedebut11@gmail.com. It is for free. All right, my darlings, so we're starting off with Aries, and happy birthday, dear Aries, but also happy birthday to Taurus. Okay, as the month of April being spring in the northern hemisphere and fall and autumn in the southern hemisphere, it's a change of energies, it's a shift, right? It's like stepping into that new journey, just like the Fool does. And yeah, I think that's all I have pertaining to the announcements. I will be referencing some astrology. Stay with me until the end. I'll be talking about a little bit of the astrology, so where the important changes are happening, where there's more focal, there's more of a focus in which areas of your life individually, right, for each of the signs. And thank you for your support, those of you that will be supporting Divine Debut, either through Patreon or through the extended readings. And as I said, there are more readings on offer on our new website. But as I said, I don't know exactly when it is that I'll be putting them on hold. More than likely sometime in May. All right, so get your orders in, because as I said, I don't know when I will be back with personal readings, okay? Thank you so much for listening. Let's now go on to the readings. Hello, dear Libra. How are you all? Thank you for joining me here. This is Kathy from Divine Debut with your April Twin Flame Soulmate Sacred Union Love Reading. I hope that you are doing well. April is a very important month, dear Libra. Okay, we've got 2 new moons, one at the beginning, one at the end. The new moon at the end of April is an eclipse. It's a solar eclipse, so we're in eclipse energies season. So let's see, and I will be extending this reading. If it so resonates for you, you can check it out with a link that is beneath the video. Let's see what's going on in love with a very important connection. Could be someone that you've known, someone that you feel is coming into your life. Could be a new person, that someone that feels very familiar to you, as if you've known them forever. So for Libra in April, Libra, what's going on in the now? We've got a Knight of Cups, so Scorpio in the now position, right? Knight of Cups, someone not 100% about coming forward, someone very slow, very emotional, someone who needs emotional depth, obviously. Could be any other water sign, I suppose, but 2 of Wands from the past, where you're coming from. You could have been dealing with someone who had a choice of 2 people, or the 2 of Wands being fire. It does speak to passion and desire, but it could also be someone that is at a physical distance to you as well. So Sagittarius is also in the mix here. Let's look at the past. 8 of Swords, feeling blocked, feeling as though there's a sense of imprisonment here. I don't know, this is your perception, or it can be some sort of a situation or a difficult choice that you need to make. If this is a long distance relationship, I understand the 8 of Swords. It's never easy being in a long distance relationship, right? So I don't know if some of you also are having doubts whether you are the only person that they were connecting with as well. Let's look at who you were in this connection. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, you felt very successful with this connection with this person. I don't know if this is someone you work with. Could be through, even if they're long distance, you could still work with, connect with people through social media, or even do business. The way the lockdowns have been and everything, a lot of people have been working from home through the web. Let's look at the other person. 6 of Pentacles. Someone, we've got 2 6s, so you started off as quite balanced. 6 of Pentacles could also speak to someone that seems to be quite quite generous. Could also be someone that possibly could have their own business, someone who pays money out, someone going through a divorce, someone that's just very generous, gives to the, could be is someone who is in, I don't know, in helping the needy, you know, in some sort of a group, helping people that are in difficult times. Could just be someone that is financially in a good position, that's able to help those around them that are in need of, you know, anything that is tangible and physical. 6 of Wands on your side, so you've got the Devil. The Devil fears sexual attraction. The Devil is also very Saturnian, so it's very much about timing, karma. Some of you feel as though, even though I'm going to say, if this person is someone that is quite successful in what they do, and the success could be on your side with what, you know, what you perform, what is your vocation. Some of you maybe also could be just, I don't know, maybe putting love in second in line after business. I don't know if you've got obligations, restrictions, but the attraction is something that you cannot break away from here. Let's look at the other person. We've got the 10 of Swords. My goodness. 10 of Swords, a betrayal, an ending. Let's have a look at this Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. We've got water and earth here, which is very recessive energy. I don't know, I get the sense that, and I don't know why my hand is very itchy here. Like, this is usually the hand that receives money. For some people it's the hand that gives money out, but I see all these offers, so I don't know if you are in between two worlds, dealing with two different people. Could be a Virgo, another earth sign, could be a Capricorn. Both are quite recessive. Both are need to be certain to move forward. I don't know why I get that you're both very, like it's really hard to fix love because there's so much going on around you. So much pertaining to business and life. Let's take another card on you. And you've got the Page of Wands. So you're wanting to go on that journey. You're wanting to take that risk. Send that message. You desire this. The other person holding themselves back. What is the potential outcome, dear Spirit? We've got the Four of Cups. One more card. And 5 of Wands. Not easy. Not easy at all. So we go from the 6 of Wands to the 5 of Wands here. And the 4 of Cups. An offer not being able to be accepted. There's too much conflict here. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, the Strength card does remind me very much about sexuality. I do see that there is a strong sexual tendency with both of you. You both desire each other. But there's also like an ego between the two of you, like competitive energies. And I see that this other person, because this is your side, the other person was very generous at some point, but then they sort of checked out. They're holding themselves back. They're not certain. And I don't know if on the table is the issue of someone wanting a long-term connection where the other person is not ready to offer that. And I don't know why, but I feel as though some of you, dear Libra, could be a little bit older. You could be parents and you've got children, which could be something that's holding the other person back because of your social standing. Also wondering here if this person has just come out of divorce, they're not ready for something long term. We know knights are action, but these knights are so, not in action. They're very slow. It looks like it's taking forever for, this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles to be on the table. It's like more strategizing and planning and being careful not to have one's heart broken here. And the Five of Wands does speak to conflict or other people being in the picture. Lots of with that Four of Cups, there's lots going on, and you could see here that this person is not looking at this Ace of Cups. They've got too much going on in their life, too much conflict, whether it's other people involved, whether it's too much work, a lot of work that needs to be done to build something stable again. I feel that like there is an age difference here. Okay, because the Devil is someone more mature, someone older. And I do feel that they are sexually very attracted to you. But I feel here for them that it's like, and I don't know if there has been total truth here, because the other person feels as though this is over, like they've been betrayed. Let's look at the Lover's Path Tarot for April, dear Spirit, for April, Libra. Libra. And I'm going to also say that if you have a child, it could be an adolescent child, you could also have problems with an adolescent child that does not want this relationship. Because I do see family conflict here, people in conflict, someone not being able to accept this cup right now. What's going on with Libra? Nine of Swords, lots of worry. The Strength card, desiring this, but also, the Strength card is also holding oneself back. Maybe there's trust issues here because of a betrayal, something that you did not communicate to them. And I do see the Five of Coins, different social standing, and we've got a mother and a child. So there's a difference in your social standing. I feel that this person is more affluent, more financially, they're more stable. Not to say that there maybe hasn't been, you've been working very hard, but I feel that some of you are single parents on this side. And we've got the Queen of Swords, which also is a divorcee, and it speaks to Venus. Now, Venus has been going through a lot of challenges, and Virgo got Venus as well, the Queen of Swords. Libra, this is your energy. Obviously, past 6 months haven't been easy with Venus, so I do feel that it's been for you as well. 5-6 months where it's been really hard for you. But things are going to turn around with Venus entering Pisces, especially for spiritually inclined connections. Venus will be conjoining with Jupiter and Neptune in the month of April, so it can be some magic, but there's also restrictions as well, difficulties in moving forward. There's blockages because Mars in Aquarius is coming up to Saturn, and that's like a closed door. So let's see, because Queen of Swords, she needs to be in commitment. Libra, you need commitment. Now, Venus is, I attract, right? You're attracting in, but you've got a very, I see you as coming through as very calculated, not so much, because I feel you've been through some experiences in life that have made you mature. Whether there's an age difference or not, you're emotionally more mature, I would say. And I don't know if you also work together. This is maybe you're, someone who, an accountant or someone that works with you, could be. But we've got the 10 of coins here, and we've got the portal that opens. 10 of coins. The 10 of coins is abundance, but it also can speak to getting to the end of a cycle. I mean, and the Queen of Swords, we know that she will clear her space, the clutter. She will speak truthfully. Like you've already, I feel that you've been on the up and up about letting them know what you want. I feel as though you've sort of put things down and said, this is what it's going to be like. This is what is going on. I feel that there's strong power coming from you. 10 of coins. So it could be love and money in relation. A mixture of love and money. So I do feel that some of you are either work together or something like that. Someone pays the other person or something like that. 2 of Swords. So a choice here whether, because the 10 of Pentacles is also marriage, and we do see the door opening, but I'm not reading reversals. We do have a dilemma here with the 2 of Swords. And we've got the High Priestess, another 2. The High Priestess, right? Needing to trust your intuition. The High Priestess could be someone that you are seeking the knowledge from. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the 9 of Pentacles. So someone who knows their worth. This is Virgo energy. Now Libra, some of you may also be very close to Virgo. You may have planets in Virgo. We do see someone being single here. The World card. So you've gone through a major ending. You have completed a Saturnian cycle. Ready to get out there and date. So I'm just wondering, the Hermit, someone having gone into their cave, not communicating, looking for the answers. 6 of Cups, could be nostalgia with a soulmate connection, but we've got still a dilemma. A lot of imbalance, looking for the answers. With that 9 of Pentacles, remember that on the side of this person, if this person has come out of another relationship or a divorce, they're single, they're not ready to settle down. I don't know why though. I feel as though if this is someone that's working for you, I feel that they are pressured, they feel cornered, the other person. Now, Libra, you can always change the sides, okay? I need to go with what the cards are telling me. But if you are not, if this is not your energy, then you can flip the energies around. And on another scale, this could also say that some of you have come out of a narcissistic, challenging, dark time in your life, dealing with someone that was trumping you, someone that was stronger than you, someone that had a huge ego. You're ready to start on a new journey. You're ready to get out there and date. And if that was the case, maybe you're dealing with someone who stepped out of your relationship. There's that possibility as well. And I see a lot of conflict here about an offer being accepted here. Someone's not ready. Someone wants to go out and mingle and get in touch with others. And okay, let's take some more cards and see what's going on, Libra. Didn't start off too well. Let's take your karma dharma and see what's going on. It's interesting that we've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 10. That's 15, which is also the devil here. two cards, the World card and the Judgment card, Saturn and Pluto. This cannot be easy for you. It is impossible for things to be easy for you. You've come through a very difficult chapter. You're hoping to resurrect your love life. There has been no love life. The Judgment card speaks to second chances at love, hoping that spirit will come through for you and guide you and resurrect your love life. There's a dilemma here, there's a moment of crisis and a difficult moment of needing to make a decision. I feel like you're wanting to start a brand new cycle in your life, but you're needing to deal with this ending. I don't feel as though you've completely ended the situation yet. Judgment can also speak to someone being judged very harshly. So we've got two dark cards on both your sides. The rest of the cards are all great. It could be a season or a chapter that you've gone through that was really difficult and dark. And I mean, the devil can speak to obligations, right? Someone needing to mature, to grow. Fears, it can speak to fears, a fear of a betrayal. I do see that there's fears on both sides. Let's see where you are emotionally with the Moonology Oracle. It's interesting that we've got very strong Leo energies with the Strength card here and here. The Strength card, right, which speaks to trust, it speaks to confidence, speaks to knowing one's higher self can overcome any lack of confidence. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is someone that is quite confident, but there's a feeling of solitude and I'm alone in the Garden of Eden. Nine of Pentacles, very dependable, someone that's, as I said, they feel financially quite safe, but they're living in solitude, without love. We have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini, which that will be happening May 30th. And we've got look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius again. So the new moon in Gemini, this month will be very important for you, my dear friends. So May and June. May and June. May and June are going to be very important for you. So you're needing to look at the bigger picture. Full moon is an ending. Full moon is a culmination. So we've got a new moon and a full moon, right? Where probably between May 30th and June 14, there will be a lot of communication. You're needing to look at the bigger picture because something can start and end very quickly if we don't have good communication. And this speaks to be careful. Be careful how you move forward. Be careful. Pay attention. Maybe you're not listening. Like you're hearing, but you're not listening. There's conflict. There's misunderstandings here, I feel. Some forms of adjustments. I was going to say injustice, but adjustments need to be made. And Gemini is all about decision, isn't it? It's about making a decision to move forward. We looked at this. Remember, there's a dilemma, the Two of Swords here. And the Six of Cups can also speak to nostalgia, but also choosing between your children and your personal life, because the Hermit is someone that has not been out there. The Hermit has grown wiser, has grown spiritually, has seen the light, has grown or has been seeking guidance so that they could end a difficult chapter in their life and be free. There's a sense of freedom here. Let's take some Lenormand and see what's going on. I'd like to see what that Ten of Swords is about on their side. So we've got the Moon. The Moon in the Lenormand speaks to a deep connection, a subconscious connection. It is very connected to fears as well, and maybe what's going on in one's home or in their psyche. We've got the Stars, and the Stars is a beautiful card, which what I'm getting now is that the other person has been wishing for you. They've been wishing for you, and they're scared that they're going to lose you. What they're telling you is, what they're not telling you is that they're having probably nightmares, that you're going to cut them out of your life. They're expecting the worst. Let's look at that Devil. A choice. Wow. An opportunity. New options in love. You obviously have got two people, and the other person probably knows about it. That's what I'm getting here. So there's an opportunity, a new opportunity. I mean, there's a path that opens up where, and I'm going to say also that if that is not the case for some of you, then there is, if you are trying to get out of a narcissistic, difficult, challenging relationship, then there's no more point in hesitating. It's time to take that leap of faith, time to move forward. And I'm going to say also, maybe your choice, your heart's choice is someone maybe that could be, there could be a big difference, and maybe that's sort of what's holding you back. I want to have a look at these Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. And we do see two knights here, so that's on point, pertaining to someone having more choices. And I feel that it's you. So we've got the Tower, the Mice, which is, you know, the Tower can speak to loneliness. It does tie in very much with that Nine of Pentacles. But, you know, the Mice also is it's an unhealthy situation here. Someone in solitude or too many people around. I mean, the Mice can speak to gossip. It can speak to other people. It's just, it's very destructive. It's depletion, right? Wow, we've got the Sun coming through, which is so positive. This could also speak to melancholy, I'm going to say. I'd love to hear your comments on this, because this is quite a difficult reading. We've also got the Two of Wands here, which is someone that's got choices. Maybe you weren't ready to settle down. Maybe some of you were hurt from a narcissistic connection, and therefore you're needing to heal before. Yes, someone needs to heal here. Someone is dealing with melancholy and with challenging blockages. I mean, the Tower does speak to delays, but the delays are not working well for you. The Sun here, I'm really happy to see, which will give you the clarity, will give you a sense of healing heart, right? There's like spring energies coming through. The heart does speak to, I mean, sorry, this is the heart here, which obviously speaks to reconciliation or forgiveness or a sense of spring in the weather, right? But here with the Sun is success and powerful and victory and truth and a warming up of the energies. Okay, leave those. I'd like to have a look at the signs and symbols. This is my signs and symbols deck. I'd like to see what's going on. What's going on in love for Libra? In the month of April, please, Spirit. So adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. It's not an easy one, obviously. So we've got a beautiful door, a portal that opens, which I love to see. It could be a new home. It could be a business. It could be any sort of a positive building that you're walking into, or that it could be a new home. It could be anything that is positive. We've got the pregnant woman. So like the Empress, being able to find happiness here. I mean, it's as though you're birthing something new, or it can speak to frustration in love as well. Someone is really wanting to connect with you. Someone has been waiting for an offer. We do have an older woman here, I would say, and a younger masculine for most of you. If this is an older, so we're talking about under the age of 35 or above, it will be different for each of you. But this is someone on the fairer side. So light colored hair. Blondish, wheatish, fair. Okay, this is someone who's very knowledgeable. I don't know who's the knowledgeable here. Someone wears glasses. This is someone very, very intelligent, or you're finding out some news that's going to be very helpful. Helpful news could come through also from a friendship. I mean, there's a sense of loyalty here. And it could also, it could also say here that someone is very frustrated. The other person may be very frustrated about having to wait, like with the Strength card. Having to wait, hold themselves back. They're wanting to connect with you. They may be seeking advice from someone that is more intelligent, someone who's wise, who can give them a helping hand moving forward. We've got the crying eye here, so there is some worry here. Someone hasn't been sleeping well, someone's been really upset. We've got Virgo here, Virgo, Leo. And here we've got a possible Sun, the Page of Wands. Or it just, I suppose it could be a younger masculine figure which shows up here as well. It's been very upset. So we've got Virgo, Leo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo, I suppose. That's what I see in this deck. I don't want to take any more cards from that because it will just mix us up. So there is an offer on the table, but you're seeking advice. Virgo, Virgo is, we just recently had a full moon in Virgo, but Virgo is very pointing at things, can be quite discerning, or just, Virgo also speaks to service, so someone who serves you. I see similar to a teacher and a student here, so I don't know what that means. I want to take what's going on here, another card on that. Remember, we had the nine of Pentacles there. What is going on? Oh my goodness me. Hello. Okay, the Ace of Swords is a clearing of the energies. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune changes things. The Judgment card. Someone is making a decision. They're being forced to make a decision to clear out their lives, to speak their truth. This is a card of victory. Someone is cutting out the naysayers out of their life that are holding them back pertaining to a relationship that they want to follow. So someone is growing very wise, looking at the bigger picture, becoming a teacher. We've got Gemini, the student, and the teacher here. It's incredible how the readings tend to come together after a while. I was just so lost in the beginning, so I hope it resonates. I will be looking more into this reading. I'll be taking the angel answers. I'll be taking more Lenormand and a few more tarot cards and Sibylla's and my handwritten love messages in the extended. So we will be looking at more. So do consider joining me there. If you are not on Patreon, in Patreon, you can join us there and get the 12 videos for a very small price every month. And obviously you get to go into a draw to win a free reading. We give 3 free readings every single month. And Libra, do listen to the introduction because that will be important. What I see here, 2 of Cups, this is a soulmate union. I feel as though maybe there were missed chances because of other people. There was a lot of conflict, difficult decisions to make. But with the 2 of Cups, there is hope. And especially with the star here, right? This is Neptune in Pisces, which we've got now. This is a card of hope, inspiration, optimism, and the ability to progress to goals. Even though this other person thought that it was over with you, this could also be an unexpected tower moment, a positive revelation here that, the strength card being the infinity symbol, right? This could be second chances coming through. So, my dear friends, thank you so much. Thank you for commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, and supporting Divine Debut and sharing your journeys with me. Love and light, wishing you well for the month of April. Do check out the introduction. There's a lot that I speak of there, which is important for you to know. Ta-da. Talk to you all soon.